stress. The purpose of doing yoga is to release ourselves from the stress. But the very yoga should not become stressful. So sit comfortably and do your yogic practices. So he said so many things about me. I am not that. That is his imagination, I think. So I am from Tamil Nadu, Madurai. There I worked as vice principal of a college and professor of English, the English literature. Actually, I was introduced to yoga and asanas when I became 50 years old. So, yoga is not learned from the childhood. And now I am 77, I am continuing it. So, you can start at any period of your life and you can continue also. Not as imagined we should start when I am 5 years old. No such things at all. So first I learned transcendental meditation. That meditation I did for 20 years, continuing, practicing, and there are certain stages in it, Siddhi meditation also. So I was one of the members in India for the first time introduced to Siddhi by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. So Siddhi means you can hop, you can sit on the ground, do meditation, and after some time you just your body is raised from the ground about 6 inches or 3 inches. You go forward, you come to the ground again. So to speak, levitation not in the 100%, but 2%, 3% like that. That is why we call it hopping. So I was one of the members of the in India to learn that and practicing it. But we took a vow, that is, don't do it as a circus field. People will ask you to do it, but you need not do it as people do in the circus. Don't do that, not for demonstration. This is only for you. Body and mind coordinate with each other, and hopping is the evidence. You think and you think of one Patanjali Sutra, immediately your body is coming up. It is escaping from the gravitation of the earth. You can do it. That is what he said. So for 20 years I was practicing that. And when I came to Bangalore in 2003, after my retirement, I learnt a new system. That new system has been more scientific and away from all the religions. And because it was scientific, I was prone to it, learning to. Then I learnt that system, which is called in Tamil Manavala Kalai. Manavala Kalai. The art of enriching the mind. The art of enriching the mind is the right translation. But in that, a particular yogic system is taught to the people. That is raising the Kundalini. So, in Manavala Kalai, raising the Kundalini is done. And what is this raising the Kundalini means? Everybody has got Kundalini. Only thing, we don't realize it. And this system makes us realize the Kundalini, the presence of Kundalini in us, and they teach us how to raise it. How to raise it. As I say, how to raise it, where it is, you should have been down somewhere in our body. That is the logic, isn't it? It is nothing, it is nowhere, it is on the back of our body. If you sit, you are all having, Kundalini there now. from the bottom of the spinal cord, we raise the Kundalini through the spinal cord and we bring it to the top of the head, and once it comes, we go to the initial system of birth. The birth, when the embryo is conceived in the womb of the mother, first the brain is created. From the brain contains a fluid. From the brain gradually develops into arms and legs. So gradually it comes. When that comes, the power also comes and settles in the spinal cord. Mooladhara, on the Mooladhara. So once it settles in the Mooladhara, suddenly boys become more interested in cinema stars and girls become interested in cricketers. That is, till then they are living in themselves. But once they become 14 years old, once it settles down, they look outside and they are more attracted. And now from that day onwards, we are only in the outside of the world. We don't come to us at all. But the purpose of yoga is to bring you back to yourself. So when we come again, this Mooladhara, from the Mooladhara, the Kundalini is raised and it is brought to the top of the head. Once it comes there, then the entire thing becomes visible. No longer it's a mystery. Life is not such a mystery at all. Then we understand everything. That is the purpose of this Manavalakalai. And while translating it, it was formed by Vedatri Maharishi. Vedatri Maharishi, he was born in 1911 near Chennai in Guduvanchayari, a small town. He was born in a very poor family, but that is, I think, because of last birth, he had that capacity to continue more in yogic system. He became a businessman, and he saw all the dimensions of life, and he understood life in certain way, which he did not keep to himself. He wanted to share. That is why he found this method, and there asanas are not formed. Instead, certain exercises have been formed. Even though we are living in our day-to-day life, we particularly stick to certain way of life. A computer science man will sit on the chair and he will look down only like that. When after 1 hour he stands and stretch himself, unconsciously he is doing that, isn't it? He turns this way, that way, because all these twists and turns are wanted by him, which he does not do it. That is why asanas and exercises should be integrated together. In that way, he formed 9 types of exercises which anybody can do. From the age of 4 up to till last day, you can. When he passed away, he was 96. But till his death, till his samadhi, he was doing exercises without fail. So anybody can do it. That simplified exercise in 9 ways. If you do it, when I say exercises, 9 exercises, don't be frightened. Everything can be finished within 20 minutes. In the beginning, you may take 30 to 40, but in course of time, you can finish within 20 minutes, and these exercises will tune your body from head to toe, totally, in all ways. And especially there is a special asana called Makarasana. If you do it, your spinal cord is completely cured of all the defects. You won't, when he said, when you say sit on your Padmasana, you might have observed that without your knowledge, your body became straight. I don't know how many of you observed that, but you would have experienced it. Sit in Padmasana, automatically your spinal cord will be straight. So the thing is, we have to keep our spinal straight. If you bend down, you will get a pain and other things in course of time. So these exercises have been formulated to keep your body fit for your day-to-day life. That is what. We start the yoga only with the exercises because we are in the body. Where is the mind? The body is the residence, isn't it? So unless the residence is good, we cannot live. That is why first the body is attuned with for the yoga. Then 9 types of meditations are also taught, and these meditations, just for each meditation, is only for 20 minutes, not more than that. Only Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation is for 40 minutes. Other meditations not more than 20. So 20 minutes of exercises, then 20 minutes of meditation. At the most we spend 40 minutes. So if we get up even by 7 o'clock, unless you go to the rush to the office, our sir will be go to the office by 8 o'clock. So he gets up by 5 o'clock and he walks for 4 kilometers every day morning. Not only he, his wife also. So if they get up by 5 o'clock and do that, within 40 minutes the exercises will be over. The meditation also will be over. By 6 o'clock you can be ready for your bed tea. So it is so easy. That is why he called the exercises and meditation and yogic system not as Manavalakalai in English. He said simplified Kundalini Yoga. Simplified Kundalini Yoga. He talked about Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga was the first created by Patanjali. If you go to Patanjali, you will be frightened because 8 angas are there, 8 parts, and how to practice all these things? Is it possible in practical life? Means yes, it is possible in a way, and our Guru has simplified them in such a way that now I can do it. I am practicing for the past from 2003 I have been practicing it. Now that experience is there. I can raise this Kundalini power in you and I can bring it to your top. Once I can do it, as the lift boy is pressing the button and we observe it. Then we go enter into the lift and we operate it. Isn't it? Just like that, in the beginning, the teacher, the master applies his energy to our body. He raises the Kundalini power through the spinal cord, brings it and he settles it on the place called Agna there. And later on you can by yourself do it without the help of the master at all. So that is the beauty of this system. You can do it and you can experience. That is why it is a very easy system. And when Suresh Kumar asked me to talk to you, I wanted to introduce this system. I don't want to take your time because this is today yoga day, and if you allow us to talk, we will take you 24 hours because we are teachers more interested in talking. Sorry, no. Yoga day, you have come eagerly to learn certain yogic systems which our Suresh Kumar will teach to you, and Surya Namaskar and other certain basic yogas. If you have any doubt regarding my system, not my system, the simplified Kundalini Yoga, you can contact me. I am in MIG B1 303. MIG B1 303. You can come to my house at any time and you can talk to me because I am at rest. I am at rest. I am not working. You can disturb me, not disturbing. You can talk to me at any time, and I will show the other dimensions of the system which I have learned. And this system, for your information, has been introduced in 5 universities of Tamil Nadu. 5 universities. You can do your diploma, postgraduate, and undergraduate, MPhil and PhD also. PhD from 5 universities in Tamil Nadu. So this is not simply a yogic system, it is also used as an academic subject. Academic subject. If you get the degree, you can be appointed. You can be appointed as a yoga instructor in any companies. So for livelihood also this yoga is used. Saying this, I am taking leave from you. I don't want to prolong this. Okay, please continue your yogic system. You will start, Krishna.
Let us give a big hand to Professor Swaminathan sir. Ramanujam sir.
Only the name is Ramanujam. I am not Ramanujam. Mathematics Ramanujam.